Nobody likes to suffer, so we want to um, find happiness here and later, because later continually becomes now. Okay. And so we learned about there are 6 perfections or 6 parameters anyone can practice. And however, because people are not sure what lies ahead, they're not sure about what is good and what is bad. But Buddha, having got enlightened to the existence of the 3 worlds from time immemorial into eternal future, so Buddha knows, can see the cause and effect relationship. So, what kind of deeds bring about what kind of results? So, Buddha is very clear. That's why he was able to declare, if you want to be happy, focus on planting seeds of happiness. And he summarized countless seeds of happiness or good deeds into 6. And we learned about giving. Giving is 2 types: Dharma giving and material giving. Dharma giving is superior to material giving because material giving brings temporary happiness, whereas Dharma giving brings lasting happiness. And next is discipline, upholding precepts, always keeping the promises made without fail. The second of the 6 parameters is discipline. Precepts refer to the rules and regulations established in Buddhism, stating that what one should not do in daily life. Monks who have entered the monastic life have many precepts to observe, and the strict adherence to these precepts is called discipline. However, discipline is not exclusive to ordained individuals. It corresponds to matching words with actions for lay people. It means always keeping the promises made without fail. If something should be done, one should do it. Carry it out resolutely. A practitioner who is lax in their actions will only scatter more dust. In one of the parable sutras, the following parable is used. A king in a certain kingdom was about to go hunting when a solitary ascetic visited him and requested alms, donations. The king wished to make an offering, but the departure time was approaching, so he decided to have the ascetic wait in the castle until his return. However, during the hunt, the king became so engrossed in chasing his prey that he lost sight of his attendants. As he wandered alone, a famished demon suddenly appeared before him. Faced with the imminent threat of being devoured, the king pleaded desperately, "Wait a moment, please. I made a promise to give alms to an ascetic this morning and have kept them waiting in the castle. If I were to be eaten by you now, I wouldn't be able to fulfill that promise. I will definitely come back, so could you give me a little more time?" The demon laughed and said, "You're trying to deceive me and escape, aren't you?" and pounced on the king. The king firmly restrained him once again and said, "If even a fearsome demon like you can be deceived by a dishonest human like me, then I must have already broken my promise with the ascetic long ago." Convinced by this, the demon released the king. Hurrying back to the castle, the king made a generous offering of treasures to the ascetic and entrusted the governance of the kingdom to his own child, keeping his promise to return before the demon. The demon, impressed by the king's sincerity, refrained from killing him and instead paid homage to him. After telling this parable, the Buddha taught that if even worldly kings faithfully uphold their promises, then those who practice the Buddhist path must even more diligently observe the precepts. Those who always keep their promises will be trusted by others and blessed with abundance. The Chinese character for profit is written as to a trustworthy person. Trustworthiness is a greater treasure than any material wealth. Okay, very beautiful story. And the importance of keeping our promises, not to be so flaky. Yeah, I think we all know some people who are flaky. They change their mind very easily. And so it's very difficult to do anything with them, make appointments or do anything with them. We don't want to be like that. But because we all have desires, we can get swept away when we see something more attractive or more fun, more exciting, more profitable. Our mind gets moved in that direction. But the awareness, being illuminated by this light, having this awareness can bring us back and always follow the precepts instead of following our ego. So good job everyone for being here practicing together. And we're gonna have our summary review session on Zoom at 5 p.m. and advanced group session at 6. And have a wonderful Thursday. Bye.